Happy afternoon, children. In the previous session, we studied about 3 by 3 magic squares, what it is about, 4 by 4 magic square, what it is about. We have been just introduced in 7 minutes time as what the magic square is about, how it, you have enjoyed it. But now, can you make such magic squares and surprise people? You can do it on a stage also, on some when you get some chance to exhibit this art of magic squares on a stage. You can surprise the entire audience. So I'll teach you how to do that. Listen it carefully and practice and master it. Then you can confidently display this skill, this art on a stage and earn laurels. Okay. Now, how will you construct a 3 by 3 magic square is the question. Okay. First, I will have to choose a magic sum. For a 3 by 3 magic square, there is a magic sum. For every magic square, there is a magic sum. So, what should be the magic sum? How should I choose it? The magic sum for a 3 by 3 magic square should be a multiple of 3. You have seen in the previous video that magic sum is equal to 3 times the magic number, center number or the central cell value. So magic sum is 3 times the center number. So that you have learnt. Now you will have to take a magic sum which should be a multiple of 3. And you need some 9 numbers for doing the magic 3 by 3 magic square. So you will have to take 9 numbers, means you will have to take the multiple of 3, the magic sum sufficiently larger. So you can take some number above 30. So you will not fall short of numbers to find below 33. A lot of numbers are there. You can choose numbers below that. So how to choose it? The first magic sum you are choosing is, you can give it as an option to the audience also. You tell them the condition. I am going to make a magic square giving a magic sum of your choice. The only condition is that the magic sum should be a multiple of 3 greater than 30. So the audience will come up with some sum which will be a multiple of 3. You will have to construct the magic square and surprise them. So before that, here first you will have to choose magic sum. So for that, magic sum at your disposal to take, but should be a multiple of 3 and greater than 30 sufficiently. You can also have 3, but in that case they will be taking negative numbers also. But you take it as above 30 or 20 sufficient, so that you would be comfortable in choosing other numbers. So if you are taking the magic, in this case now I am taking 33 as the magic sum. So the magic sum of the magic 3 by 3 magic square is 33. So now to choose the other magic numbers, 8 magic numbers are there. 33 is the magic sum. So magic numbers you will have to find. So how will you find the magic numbers? Magic sum is 33. 3 times the center number is equal to magic sum, that you have seen already. So center number you will have to first find. Step 1, you are finding the center number. How will you compute the center number? Center number, okay, its value multiplied by 3. 3 times the center cell value or the center number gives the magic sum. Here magic sum is 33. Okay, so you will have to divide it by 3 so that you will get the center number. So center number, this is known to you, you are recalling. So it just flashing and vanished. You have recalled and vanished it. That is vanished once you have recalled it. So that concept you are applying here, center sum equal to magic sum divided by 3. So 33 is the magic sum we have taken. 33 divided by 3 equals 11. So 11 is the center number. So out of the 9 numbers, I have found one number which is 11. I will have to find the rest of the 8 numbers. what should be the policy, what should be the way, norm to find the other numbers? You will have to simply, you can go with choosing the 4 predecessor that precede 11 and the 4 successor that succeed 11. The 4 predecessor that succeed 11 are 7, 8, 9, 10. These 4 numbers are the successors, predecessors. And the other 4 numbers, which are the successors, the 4 succeeding consecutive numbers, which are 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we have got some 9 numbers here. From the magic sign, I got the center number 11. I am taking the 4 predecessors of 11, immediate predecessors. So 7, 8, 9, 10 are the 4 immediate predecessors, and the 4 immediate successors, which is 12, 13, and 14 and 15. I have taken some 9 numbers like this. I can also have the choice like 11. I can take the odd predecessors, immediate odd predecessors of 11 also. 4 immediate odd predecessors, which will be before 11, the odd number is 9, 7, then 5, 3. So I can choose like that also. In that case, the common difference will be 2. Here in this case, the common difference is 1, 1. Okay, 10, 11, the difference is 1. 9, 10, difference is 1. So I can choose like that also, keeping a common difference between the numbers I have taken. I can choose the numbers. So here I am taking with a common difference of 1, I have taken the numbers from 7 to 15 to fill in the magic square column. So now we will first draw the magic square, which is to be, this square cells needs to be filled in with these numbers, so that the magic sum should be 33. So how to fill it? Before this one, I will just draw some squares as I have, which are colored, these orange colored squares there, each at the central column, on both sides of the central column and central row. Central row is there. At the ends, I have appended one orange cell here one. I guess the central column is there. To the bottom and top, I have appended orange color cells. After doing this, in this I will fill these numbers in the order it is written, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I will not be writing it either horizontally or vertically. Diagonally from left bottom to right top, I will be writing like this. So it will be 7 here, 8, 9. After that, I will not, this row will be left empty. This 3 cell diagonal row will be taken. So in this, after 9, 10, 11, 12, after that this will be left, these 2 cells will be left. This diagonal row will be taken. 13, 14 and 15. So this way I will fill up all the 15 numbers inside this. Now there are some numbers inside the magic square which I retain as it is. I just have to place these numbers which are filled, color filled cells. Means these outside orange cells, there are certain numbers which I will have to place them in some order to get the magic square. So first I will be shifting this 7 to this side. Just listen here. I am shifting this 7 to this cell. So from the left outside cell 7, this number is shifted to this one. I am not filling it the immediate one, just to see it. One arc comes here. So 7 goes to there. Animation done. You would have seen that 7 has moved to the cell 7. The blank cell from the colored cell. So after that, this direction mark vanishes, and then I am moving in the clockwise direction. 9 is there. This 9 will move downwards to this cell. Okay. So when I move that cell 9 to here, it is moved to here. You have seen the animation, and that direction mark. Yes. Now there are only two cells left, 15 and 13. These needs to be accommodated somewhere. You can guess where will 15 go. 15 will be moving this way to this cell. So 15, as shown in the arrow mark here, 15 moves to this cell. Okay. So after that, arrow mark goes. Now 13 it will go to the only left out cell, or you can use the arrow mark direction and do it. Okay, 13 goes upwards like this. So this way all the magic cells are filled. If you add 8 plus 15, 23 plus 10, 33. 13 plus 11 plus 9, 33. You add either row wise or column wise or diagonally, you are getting the magic sum 33. This way you can surprise the entire set of audience by asking them to give only one magic sum. And the magic sum should be, as you know, a multiple of 3, reasonably big, a big number than, greater number than 30. Okay. You can take another set of 9 numbers. Instead of this 7 to 15, you can take 11 as the center number. The predecessors, odd predecessor, immediate 4 odd predecessors you can take as 3, 5, 7 and 9, and immediate odd successes, 4 odd successes, which is 13, 15, 17 and 19. You can fill as it is described here. Then also you will get the same sum 33. You can check it too. Okay, try it and good luck. You have learned to how to form a 3 by 3 magic square. In the next video we will see the framing of 4 by 4 magic square. So now, until now, you keep take some examples and practice yourself, and surprise your friends and your neighborhood friends and your parents. Tell them that you are competent, but do not show them how you do them. You only ask for the number magic sum. Tell them the condition how it should be. Otherwise, afterwards you just fill in. After filling in this complete cell, you show them. This is the way I have done it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you.